Well, a dark turn in a search for Blake and London Deven. Fayetteville police announced they found unidentified skeletal remains. London's biological mother is opening up on camera for the very first time, only to WRAL. She talked with anchor Chris Lovingood about clinging to her faith right now as she prays for a positive outcome.
There's two precious lives out there that needs to be found.
Two, as in 17-year-old Blake Deven and Sherry Foster's biological daughter, 27-year-old London Deven. To hear about skeletal remains being found, even though it's unclear who they belong to, add that with the FBI asking her to provide DNA in this case, and that is a lot for Foster to handle.
When a child's born, one of the major things you don't want to do is give DNA to positive ID. That's not what you want to do.
A state civil court database shows someone named Avante Emerald Deven adopted Blake and London Deven. London, who was born Mariah Elizabeth Foster, was adopted in 2011. And Foster says she had a chance to meet Avante.
She was wanting to adopt her and everything. She seemed like a nice person. You put somebody in, that you love and care and cherish in somebody's care, and you're hoping for the best.
Foster says false abuse allegations and an ex-husband in and out of legal trouble led to London leaving her care. The last time she says she saw her daughter was more than a decade ago.
All these years, I thought she just didn't want to see me. Now I found out she's missing.
London was reportedly last seen in Fayetteville in 2019, but from what authorities have told us, she wasn't reported missing until recently, as in years later, much like Blake Deven.
You see it on the news, but you never think, oh, it's going to happen to me.
Investigators say the skeletal remains were not found at the house they searched. That home last believed to be where the Deven family lived. And so WRAL is asking police, where were the remains found? How long were they believed to have been there? And are there any suspects or persons of interest yet? While we wait for those answers, Sherry Foster waits patiently, praying for answers.
Even through this, even through the adoption, I just had to give it up to God.
I'm Chris Lovingood, WRAL News.
We do want to mention that WRAL has tried to get in touch with the adoptive mother, Avante Deven. We have not been able to successfully reach her. Now, Fayetteville police said testing of the skeletal remains could take weeks or even months. We will continue to follow up.